Hi and welcome to episode 6 of the OEB Let's Play series on Oldbrook V2. Right, today we've got a few little jobs to get on with the new toys that we picked up. So, as we probably noticed there, we've now got chickens and sheep on the animal status. So we've got a little bit easier to see because I've remembered. I've had them on that long, I forgot that by pressing Alt and open the square bracket button, you can make the background solid so you can actually see it. I found that out when I was looking for the link for it. But yeah, we managed to get 70 chickens, 70 sheep. It says 71 on the chickens because of the rooster. The pigs are just starting up, but we do have a lot of barley in store. We have got sugar beet and potatoes. We don't have silage yet or mixed rations, but we can get water as well with the new water trailer we got. So we can basically do everything apart from silage and mixed rations now and get everybody on the ball. So we shall begin. First of all, I'm going to send the truck, and start recording the course for the liquid manure and topping up the bit we've got down the bottom. Left shift and 5. That's it. Just to make it look mild apart. Obviously you've got to start this course up at the point, so if we do the pig first, both the pigs first. Turn it off again. Load course farm to pig farm. Nearest waypoint. Transfer. Send him on his way. He'll get up there and we can set him going from then. Tractors, water. We'll start the water operation. Get that underway. Obviously everyone needs a little bit of water at the minute. There we go. Now we've got the more powerful tractors, it makes life a little bit easier, especially with the truck as well, because that's faster. So how much is going to cost us though? Not too much. It's going to cost us enough though. Okay. Will it stop when it reaches 0, or will it just keep on going and put us into debt? We may have to use the truck and sell some of that barley. And the answer is we're going to the minuses. We're okay. When it keeps taking the money, we can make it back later. So we'll begin by putting a little bit into the chickens just there. This trailer does have some nice little animations on it, but I think it works just as is. There we go. So bring that back up so we can see. Or turn that off so we can see through it. There we go. Chickens have a little bit of water. So we'll top this up again and go visit the sheep and the cows. Put on the 4-wheel drive. It's a big heavy trailer when it's full. There's the real capacity multipliers. No, that's not at all, that's how much. Yeah, that's a different feature. A little bit light on the front. It's just a good thing about the OEB weight. There we go. It's not light on the front anymore. It's it's the more realistic engine, not the real capacity multiplier. That works on the density of the fruit type. so your trailer either carry more or less depending on how dense the product is really. So you can't carry well, basically grain comes in as more than straw sort of thing. But it's the MR engine that actually makes water really heavy. I think that's based on the density as well, if that makes sense. Still a bit light on the front. Oh well, we'll get there. Trailer will get lighter as we wander around. See if the cows take all of this. There we go, there's a little animation. Little pipe comes down, sprays out. It's a cool little trailer. Yeah, the cows are going to take all this easily. Up to 3 days. Back round to the water, get some water, take it over to the sheep. But with the sheep, we can turn on the courseplay and let him wander over there of his own free will. And we'll send him up to the pigs. At some point we'll have to take that trailer over there. I was actually playing about with it a bit off camera. Sort of backing it into the shed. It's got a lot of options that pop up. It will carry wool pallets, pretty much every bale I can think of at the moment. And it's got a strap feature as well that you throw over the top after it's got a full load. I'm not sure if it's got a collision on it and holds them down or if it just looks pretty. We'll find that out when we get there. It would have been handy having the wool pallet collector, but we'll see. We may have to buy more sheep to speed it along. We'll give everybody a bit of water and make them all happy. While he's wandering over to the sheep, we're going to jump up to the pig farm. Oh wait, there we go. Right, so farm to sheep. No course loaded, try again. There we go. Nearest waypoint, transfer, good. Where you go. Right. Oh, sheep farm. Oh well, they'll do, they both need doing. You gonna get out? Yes. So now the sheep are here, we need to feed them. The sheep are quite happy with a little bit of grass. Even though it says total mixed rations. So I'm presuming you can give them both. I've never tried. Because if they have grass, it's a lot easier to get hold of than the mixed rations. Mixed rations is more valuable. Obviously you do need that for the cows and the pigs. So if the sheepies are happy with grass, that's what the little woolly buggers are getting. Fill this trailer up. Stick them in reverse. And away we go. We'll maybe bringing this back in a minute. See how much the sheep will have. Ah, Merc's made it up top. Good. I'm undecided on how to do this course, to be honest, because the liquid manure points up at the sheep are a little bit of a challenge to get at. Ah, he's arrived, good. Apparently the cows have no grass. Ah, We can go put that right now. Possibly should have left the conveyor. I don't think it's that tight though. We should get around easily enough. Over here. Avoid the hedges. The gates are friendly on this map at least. At least I think they are. They open pretty quick so you don't get a chance to attack them. Yeah, out the way again. I suppose we'll find out the hard way at some point. Right then, that's what I was going to do. I need to send a load of sugar beets and potatoes up top. Because while we have silos up there to pull the barley out, we don't have any storage for those up top. There we go. As soon as we get mixed rations, that grass will be left alone anyway. Cows know what they like, and it's not grass. Except as a last resort. So we're probably not going to need to give them the grass again for the rest of the series. Unless we run out of the mixed rations. I'm going to try not to. But we'll see. I was hoping to get a few more cows as well, but we're buying all the new fancy toys. And taking out the required loans and monies. Yeah. Now we have all the fancy stuff, it's maybe worthwhile trying to actually stick to the Let's Play formula and earn some money. Play properly. It would be nice if we could pay the loan off by the end of the series as well. This is only episode 6. We don't have to end when I was planning to end either. There we go, get that right. That's you sorted. Your turn. See how much the sheep take of this. I say this holds 19,000. I think the default in-game one holds 6. You need to do a lot more work with it. So it would be better off having a trailer down here and a trailer up top to get away with that one. I suppose we could always courseplay it, so it's not too much hassle on me. It's just time consuming. Obviously the pigs, when they do get a little bit excited, because, well, it would be nice to keep selling them. It's going to be worthwhile as keeping some in there just to keep the liquid manure stocks up. But we'll see how we get on with the economic manure spreader. So I've watched a couple of mod spotlights on them. Farm to pig farm, and they seem spot on. Let's see if he's going to take this corner, or is he going to drive it through there, because there's no steering axle on this trailer. 78%. That should actually help us actually flying up the climb on this hill here. Hopefully you'll see these guys handle this hill a little bit better than the smaller ones. Obviously this is a big trailer, so it could affect him. Just digging in, 4-wheel drive. There he goes, powers up it. Oh, will he? Has he met his match? Into the 90s with slip, but he is still moving forwards. Ever so slowly. You see, now if I was trying this with the smaller tractors, it wouldn't be happening. I think he's probably stuck actually as well. Yep, that's pretty stuck. So even the bigger tractor can't get up this hill. Right then, how do we sneak round? Gonna have to get a little devious, see if this should work. It just takes the peak off a little. It might work out, it might not work out. Not gonna work out. Okay. I'll bear that in mind for next time. Until then, we have to find another way around. I'm pretty sure there isn't one up there. So we've got no chance of getting up the fall with this trailer. I just crashed into that bush. Yes. Oh, come on. I'm going to try and be very cheeky. Because you see, these bushes are all collidable and have collisions on. But the paintable trees at the top of this field don't. So hopefully there will be a way through. It's not quite by the book, but needs must. Because we have been defeated by that cheeky little hill. Right then. Well, we've got some speed up. Ah. Should have jumped into the field, look, could have got down that way. See, these trees are not collisions. That's a real treat. If we can get up here, we're good luck. It's not quite the proper way to do it, but we made it. Well, that was silly. He's obviously looking for a waypoint. Come on. He's looking for that one, look. Wrong way. Forwards, 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 come on. We wanted to attack from here. There we go. He's going to be a while getting up there. Hopefully he'll get there eventually. If not, yes, might have to take the trailer up empty and leave it up there. But I'll bear that in mind for future. Do not try and take a loaded trailer this way. Empty trailers. Wrong button. Control. Not you, not you, not you, not you. Group 5. No, not group 5 at all. Control 3. You. Need to get everybody in business. Aha, that's what I was going to do. We have to try and get some potatoes up top, don't we? Oh, this is going to be fun. After what we've just seen. Well, it's not going to be a full load, so maybe he'll be able to do it. If not, we'll just have to come up with a different method. Wrong one. Sure. The MR engine definitely prefers flat ground. The chickens like a little bit of wheat, but they're not going to need much. Obviously that's the water, that's the wheat, you can tell by the little bit of straw. There we go. Yeah, not much at all. 214 litres just for 71 chickens. They don't eat much. Should give us a few little eggs as well. Right, so I'll tip that off. Let's go have a look, see what's in store. We have more sugar beets, so we'll run the sugar beets up first. Yes, sugar beets. Right then. Farm to pig farm. See if this guy has any more luck than the water guy. At least he's not showing us slipping in the bottom left, so hopefully 88%, that's a little bit... oh dear, he is. I spoke too soon. Right, I'll send this guy out this way and we better go find him, see what's happened. Oh no, he's on his way again. Well, it never went dark red at 90% at least. Let's see if this is going to pick up the right waypoint. Not yet. That's better. Right, that's going to the pig farm. It was actually... oh, I must have been on the corner he was slipping. It's a serious trailer. 3. Same as in real life, you have to be careful what you try and attack with a tractor. As good as they are, they do have the limits. Right, we do have a very large amount of barley. The pigs accept barley, so barley they're gonna get. Apologise for all the coughing, I'm just getting over a cold. It's not quite the right time of year for colds, but these are the perils of children. There's a sniffly nose, they will find it. Bring it home and infect the parents. Right then, the grain for the pigs is around the back. I think straw, mixed rations goes in the sheds. Water is over there with the blue tanks. The grain's around the back. The liquid manure, I can show you that now. See why it might be a struggle for courseplay. It's that little box. Just there to the left hand side of that one and the right hand side of that one. So it may be best to put a waiting point in, because it's going to be a long course. If it doesn't work first time, it's going to be annoying. It's the best way to put it. The pigs are going to start to fly very soon. We're going to end up with a lot of them. Like I said, the only thing we're going to be missing is silage and total mixed rations. As soon as that ticks off, we will be having some. And we'll start making money as well. I do have a new tractor that I'd like to show you all. Maybe swap all the juices out again. But I've had to do a little bit of work to it, so I don't want to show it out until there's a tutorial. So as it's not my mod, I can't release it. But it did need a little bit of fixing. It's an MR mod, but it's not been completely converted. You have to do work on the 3 points when you convert a tractor to MR. And they hadn't. Hey, he's made it. So when you went to pick up a plough, the plough didn't move. Well, it did actually. It pointed further into the ground, lifted the back of the tractor up. It's how the MR engine works. It reads them differently, and the implements as well play an important part when you pick them up. So if you don't get the 3-point right, the implement won't be happy. But there's a technique to it. It's there's a tutorial as well in FSUK by the man himself, Dural. So I'll do a quick video for it before I show anybody it. And anybody who wants the mod knows how to repair it. Wheat barley done. So park this guy back up again and wait for the potatoes to arrive. I wonder if it's worthwhile sending him over to the BGA already. Or maybe I'll wait until it's actually done, because he's just going to get in the way for now. Yes, perfect shot. Stop. See if we can't get the whole animal status white instead of red. That's the aim anyway. The challenge is keeping it in the white. I think we'll go this one first. F1, refill water. It's on the R button. It may be worthwhile looking into the settings of this trailer, see if they are actually correct, because it is extremely heavy. Oh, one button control, there we go. See, he's nearly up there already, he's not had a problem with that. That's a load of potatoes, that's pretty heavy in itself. Oh well. Oh. While he's driving down that route, we can't send this guy over to the BGA for the refill, so we may as well drive him. Go the long way, have a little look around. It's been a few episodes now since we did the tour, so I'll just refresh everybody. That's the south exit of the pig farm. On the left is the allotment and the wool cell. You just see the wool cell on the floor to the left of the last tree. The allotment's where we're going to be putting some greenhouses, possibly. Let's see how the money situation comes back to us. And this on the left now is paddock number 3, down that dirt track. And this field over here on the left was the one I'm hoping to start doing corn silage out of. Obviously we've not got the money for it anymore. But it's a nice big field, it should fill us up at least one bunker. Well, no, that's underestimating it, it'll fill up at least 2. So that gives us plenty of size, we can keep the money coming in and keep the liquid manure flowing. It's going to be very important to us that as we go move along. Right, here's the water fill station up here. And he's filling up, we'll go deal with the potatoes. There we go. Yeah, I was a bit ambitious. So I do like that Zunhammer mod. It's a cool little trailer. and it works for what we want, whereas the rest of them have all got their own fancy little features that aren't courseplay friendly. I think the big point of the MR engine is that you drive it yourself and do all the work, which is all well and good, but in single player it's nice to have that extra functionality where you can set something to work. That's the whole point of the courseplay in the first place. I mean, on the server it's not an issue because you've got a shed load of people running around, but not everybody likes to play multiplayer. Some people like to do it on their own. Probably shouldn't have put them all in there. Oh well. Reset cars, sending back down south. Big to farm. Nearest waypoint. Wrong one. That looked like the nearest one to me. Oh well. But yeah, some people just like to play on their own. Less arguments. Now we can set him on a course. We can go BGA to pig. Is he going to go right or is he going to mess it up? Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, so courseplay is finally catching up. It's working with the MR quite happily now. I haven't tried the auto combine yet. We've got nothing to harvest at the moment. I will be doing next time around. But it just gives you the option, rather than being to have courseplay and all the other little fancy parts. Instead of having to play with the vanilla engine, if you want to play MR, you now can, and still use the toys. I didn't get into courseplay till later on, and it made a big difference. It's fun to play about with. It's just something else to play with and get used to. Just add a little bit more to the game because you have to do a bit of thinking. Obviously you've got to drive the cars to record it, and you get to see tractors working, because that's an interesting part of the game for me, watching the vehicles move around the map on their own and seeing them at work rather than being driving them all the time. Like harvesting field 9. Was it 9 or was it 6? 6. Harvesting field 6, watching the combine go up and down, the tractor waiting for it to be in the clear. It was fun to watch. Really enjoyed watching that. It looked real. A lot of fun. But the way it's looking, we may yet not get the Merc. No, we're nearly done now, aren't we? With the little bits, there's not much. Yeah, that's the other one filled up. Yeah, we've not got much more we can do now. Well, we've got one more sugar beet road to bring up here. This guy's going back down after this. And while the sugar beet's coming up, we can run the course for the Actros. Well, I am very tempted to do it myself, rather than do 2 courses, just have it so it comes up here and waits. Rather than risk doing a course, having it so it gets stuck somewhere in a funny place and can't get out, because oh, it's a dolly trailer, it's can be a pain in the butt. Right, pig to farm. Nearest waypoint. And you're away. Good, good. The other one's landed back down here, so we'll stop him. Reset the course. Found pig. Just doing a little bit of organising on the farm this episode. Getting the animals tidied up. Sorting out the liquid manure. Next episode we'll be able to fertilise at least one field. Obviously now the cows, pigs, the silage at the BJ are coming on as well, so we should be getting a lot of liquid manure. There's plenty of manure up at the pigs as well. We're going to have to fish out at some point. Maybe get away with starting a pile of that using the alt tip feature. That could be quite handy, setting up the conveyor belt. We'll see how we go. It'd be good to use it, because obviously we've got no greenhouses yet. We're 9,000 down, 25,000 for the cheapest one. But anyway, where were we? Control 5, the Actros. Right. Take you off, take you off, take you off so I can see what I'm doing, because we're going to have to drive this one. Reset course, start course recording. So it doesn't matter this part because we're not really going to be using it. We'll see how we get on, because he's not going to turn this. This is why I was worried about courseplay not being able to do it. Hopefully we'll get the option to refill. There we go, key R, refill, suck all that in. The cow one we should be able to manage with courseplay. To claim that lot, we should. Have to do 2 courses, one to take it over there, one to bring it back. We should be alright with it. There we go, suck this up. I think the best way to have done this would have been to use the telehandler with the 4-wheel steering. I think it's probably the only vehicle that can turn around in this little space. We'll be fine. Right then. We're away. As soon as the sunhammer catches up. Just got to remember it's on the left hand side. The car's out. And off we pop. Ah, the juice is back. A nice wide swing, because obviously we have a dolly trailer on now and there are no steering axles. Use the quick camera, zoom out. That's another nice little mod. I'll put a link to that in the mod description. Instead of having to scroll out with your mouse wheel all the time or hold the button down to zoom right out, it's instant. Zooms out to sort of the thirst setting, and depending on how far the clip distance goes, it keeps going. Obviously this is, oh no, we can zoom out even more, there we go. So that's the second one. That's that one, oh dear, oh dear. Right, we'll pause that. He's not going to get back up though, is he? There's an all-wheel drive feature. It may climb back round. That's I was going to mention that. Semi-trucks like this, articulated lorries, they work best with the weight on the back end, because obviously they're the drive axles. This one, the programming for it is giving it all-wheel drive. So as far as the game's concerned, the front wheels are driving too. They don't in real life, so if you don't have the weight on the back, like you're towing in this regard, it's going to struggle a bit. Now if this had been a proper trailer for it, I don't think it would have done what it just did. I don't think. Could have been the angle we took there going over that bump. So this is my only chance now to sort of put it right. If I don't do it here, it's not going to get done. Not without doing the whole course again anyway. The good thing about the fall, even with the steering wheel, it can catch you out. Right then, so delete the paths back up to here. Take it back another one. There we go. Unpause. Now obviously as the truck's stopped there, the keep speed option, speed to recording, one of the settings, there we go, speed from recording, we'll now slow it right down there. So hopefully in the recording it won't have the problem we just did. Hopefully these bushes have all got collisions on them as well. If you hit them, they'll bite. It's been a while since I've crashed on the fall. It's that big feeling of disappointment in yourself. At least I didn't go to the right and fall off the map. That would have been embarrassing. It would have ruined the course too, because I'd have had to reset. There's no coming back from falling off. I'm pretty sure that this trailer's getting dirty. It's got a washable script. Cool. It might be better using a tractor for this in future rather than the truck. I did get a couple of mods for the truck on the fifth wheel, but sadly they all require manual hose attachments, which defeats the object of this for me. Oh, that'll be the house phone going. Ignore it and hope they go away. Right then. Oh, to fill her up. Set a waiting point there. We're 43 minutes in. We've got a little bit more to do yet on this course. So I'll buzz this back up and win the episode there. Could actually go and do... Oh, we can stop you. You've arrived. You need to tip. So we'll go do this while he's filling up with water. Well, the manure. Ooh, look at that, how it's all saved it, because it's still in operation. That's all we can do until that silage matures. Well, ferments. Ferments is the right word. Right, then back onto him. Still going. He's done. So reset course. Pig to farm. Here is waypoint. Transfer. That'll do us. There we go. 5. He's nearly done. He's good. So, oh, there we go again. We'll go back through the farm. Just got to remember to give these guys a wide berth. so I've got no chance of getting up the fall. But hopefully we will be able to climb that little cheeky hill that caught us out before, because we are now empty. So from this view as well I can see where the trail is going, so I've got a good idea if it's catching anything. Could always use the mirror mod and drive inside the cab. There we go. Oh, back on the road. Sorry, I just had a Steam message flash up on screen. Friends online playing a game. Yeah, this trailer's a lot lighter. What's the interesting question of which mod's been done right? Or are they both wrong? Is this one too light, the water trailer too heavy? Or is this one too light and the water trailer right? The trailers of similar size. Obviously the water trailer was I think 78% full at the time when I tried to get that up here. Still. Slow down. So I have to do a course on the BGA as well. Could always leave this in the BGA. This course. Use the BGA to the pig farm. So instead of having numerous courses, just use the one. I could make them up easy enough offline. I don't actually have a main farm to BGA though. So we could set it up now. No, 'cause it goes back to the start. It's looking for the start and the overloader course. I don't want to confuse the overloader. We'll play it safe. We'll do separate courses for each location. And so this is the pig farm. We'll do one for the BGA, but I'll do that off camera. And I'll do one for the cows off camera as well. And we'll have to think about doing something with the manure as well. Juice is in traffic. He's just arrived wherever he needs to be then. I'm presuming that's down in the main yard. He'll be behind the water trailer. Look at that for a view. Pan round, but I'll end up in the bush. There we go. Take a nice wide swing so he misses anything in the yard. And in future he'll wait nicely for us down here. Right, end that there. Liquid pig. Oh, carrots. What was it called? Crassot. That would be the name, won't it? Crassot from pig. There we go. Lovely. Oh, he's popped his thing up. What's going on there? Yeah, the two little pipes come out. So this can be used with the Zunhammer pack. As you can see. I'm not sure if you can actually manually attach the pipes to this one. I presume you will be able to. But that one's obviously for the quick fill. features of the Dunhammer. Yeah, it's just definitely getting dirty. Truck. No washable script on that. Oh well. Can't have it all. Right. We'll jump back down. Yeah, we'll leave him there for now. Jump back down here. Stop him. As you can see, jump out of there. Run over here. As you can see, all our animals now are good to go. We're just waiting on the silage to ferment, make up some mixed rations, and then everything's going to be white and at full productivity. So we've got, I think, a little bit of barley that we can sell. We've got a little bit. But isn't there a great demand? No, great demand for wheat and canola. So we'll start stockpiling them. So we'll sell that barley. We'll stockpile as much wheat and canola as we can in the time we've got. And we'll go from there. I can't, until I get some money together, I can't go for sugar bits or potatoes. Which one's cheapest? So 708. Aha. So I call that 7. So that's about 80k. That's over 100k. Right. So the potatoes are cheaper, but these will be done faster. We'll see how it all comes together. 88, 98, nearly 100 grand. This one was 80. It's only 20 more. We'll see how the harvesting pans out. Obviously, if we can get plenty of wheat and canola stockpiled for the great demands at the freight yard, we'll do fine. We'll just see how that one pans out. We've got a good few days to go yet. Just hopefully we can get everything on it when the time comes, so the price doesn't have a chance to drop too far before we've unloaded all our stockpiles. Because we've got some big silos to fill. Right, well, thanks very much for watching episode 6. It's been OEB Let's Play on Oldbrook V2. Hopefully catch you all next time. Bye.